Taylor Sheridan is leaving Paramount. That was not a headline I was expecting to wake up to today. Taylor Sheridan, who I have most fondly remember him for his small, not terribly small, but his small role that he played in Sons of Anarchy. But he has gone on to be Paramount's absolute most prolific and successful TV showrunner, creator, and producer, doing shows like Yellowstone, what was the first one called? 1892 or whatever, 1883?
1883.
Yeah,
and then
1923. He, of course, Tulsa King, Mayor of Kingstown, Landman, which is big for them right now.
He wrote and directed Wind River.
I loved Wind River so much.
He wrote Sicario.
Yep. Yes, he did. But for Paramount specifically, he has been major. And Ellison recently said that he's their top priority. And of course he is. Well, now, according to this headline that we've got coming out of Deadline here, Taylor Sheridan's leaving Paramount to go to NBC Universal. Let me read the article here because this is kind of nutty. He wrote this: Paramount will lose its most prolific television creator, Taylor Sheridan, who has closed a long-term film and television deal with NBC Universal. Deadline is confirmed. The massive 5-year overall deal for film, TV, and streaming will begin January 1st of 2029. So still a little ways off. After Sheridan's overall TV deal with Paramount ends, it goes through to the end of 2028. Also moving to NBC Universal is Sheridan's close collaborator and producing partner, David Glazer, and his 101 Studios. Glazer has signed a first-look film and TV deal with the new studio that will begin in early 2026 after his company fulfills its current obligations to Paramount. All right, again, you want to talk about things that are working at Paramount? Got Top Gun. Got that. There are other things, but the conversation starts and ends with Taylor Sheridan. Like, he has carried that brand for the last number of years. I mean, and like Yellowstone is one of my favorite things to have been on TV in a long time. Mayor of Kingstown is fantastic. Landman is great. I wasn't big on 1923, to be honest with you, but 1883, fantastic. I mean, he's just been killing it for him, and they're letting him leave. And it's funny, what makes this the most shocking was, again, the comments that Ellison made just a couple of months ago saying, oh, yeah, our number one guy is Taylor Sheridan. That's the guy. This is after they took over Paramount. He goes, he's our priority, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't able to close the deal. And, it's funny because recently they announced that Paramount just got the Duffer Brothers, who did Stranger Things. And it started to look like for a while, well, oh my God, we're going to have the Duffer Brothers and Taylor Sheridan creating new stuff for Paramount Plus. This is going to be... Well, they still got Taylor Sheridan for a couple of years.
Yeah.
But then he's flying the coop and he's going to be gone. And this is kind of a wake-up call, I think, to everybody in the business. This is NBC Universal. This is Comcast going, oh, in case you forgot, we still have more money than most of you. And we're pretty big. We're pretty big. And we are in it to win it, and we are playing hardball. And clearly they were willing to give Taylor Sheridan something that maybe even Paramount wasn't willing to give him. Now, I believe that even though he leaves, I believe all the properties he's created over at Paramount stay at Paramount. So I think Landman will continue to be a Paramount property.
Sure.
Tulsa King, Stallone at 98 years old is still doing Tulsa King, I guess, which is a really good show, by the way. I like that.
Did you say 98 years old?
Yeah, it's at some point he's going to be 98. Yellowstone has not one, not two, but 3 spinoffs of Yellowstone coming, including a one about Rip, one about something else, and one about something. They got 3 coming. They got a number of things
Rip,
coming. With
another guy,
another thing, and that other thing. So, I mean, Paramount's going to get to keep all that. That's good. But I felt like every other week, this brand new thing with Taylor Sheridan would come out. And Rob, I'm not going to lie to you. I never even considered the possibility that Taylor Sheridan would leave his deal at Paramount. This is the first big L for Paramount since the Skydance merger, because they've been listing off a lot of great things, a lot of big things. They've been accomplishing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, things that look poised very well for the future. This ain't one of them. So to you, were you surprised to see this news, and what stands out to you the most, and how big of a deal is this for Paramount?
Well, he doesn't go over there until 2029. You know,
Yeah, he's still there for a couple of years.
Yeah, he's still there for a couple of years. So, I mean, it comes down to the fact, I think, really, that while Paramount, I think that Paramount is probably losing a great talent in Taylor Sheridan, people need to change at some point. You know, and I do think that they're still going to get 3 years out of him. And I think it's gotten to the point where I'll bet you that his deal is so rich now because his shows are all hits. One after another after another. I mean, Star Trek isn't propping up Paramount. It's Taylor Sheridan is. And, you know, dude, I watch those shows like Landman. That show's dope.
Oh, it's so good.
You know, he's got this sort of powerhouse. I call it powerhouse Americana. Because he's doing all these American myth shows. Like, you know, Tulsa King is like, let's take New York mobs and put them in Oklahoma. Let's take Old West and put it in modern, you know, Montana or whatever. And then go back and do the Old West too. But then Mayor of Kingstown is just another Western set, you know, another mob. It's what he's doing is a genius. He's just really good at it. So I think you're right. I think Comcast, he probably didn't expect to move, but Comcast probably swooped in and said, made him an offer he can't refuse to go back on the old mob, because they just probably rolled out the bucks. And after I bet Skydance is like, that's even a little too rich for our blood. But they're still going to benefit from his shows. They'll keep rolling on for at least another 3 years.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. He's not going to create anything new except those spinoffs. And I get it. It ain't show friends. Show business. And Taylor Sheridan's a businessman. And he's doing good. You know, as long as his shows keep delivering, I mean, he's probably not going to, he's got his spinoffs like you pointed out, but he'll keep his shows going, get his huge fees. And he's like, his ranch that he's built in Texas,
yep.
They shoot there.
Yeah, the 4.6s.
And so he's did what Peter Jackson did. I'm going to put all my money in to build my infrastructure. Now you're going to rent it back from me. I mean, he's done good. That guy knows what's up.
Yeah.
I admire him.
Again, when you consider how it's not even just Taylor Sheridan, but when you consider how vital and important he has been to Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
He is Paramount Plus.
Yeah, he is.
And so his value to Paramount, I would think, would be higher than to any other studio. And I guess not, because NBC Universal Comcast is coming and whoop. By the way, how long till we get a Yellowstone land at one of the big Universal theme parks now? There's a Yellowstone land coming. Anyway, guys,
yeah.
Question is for you. What do you think about this? Taylor Sheridan is jumping ship from Paramount. Granted, it's going to be a couple of years still, but he signed a new deal, and it ain't with Paramount. It's with NBC Universal. Whatever you guys think about that, jump down in the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.